Hello everyone. For this week we are going over depreciation. So for the homework you need to figure out the cost of a copy machine with the straight line method as well as with the sum of the year's digits. However, since the copy machine was originally bought in April, for the first year you're only going to have a partial year's worth of depreciation. So let's do the first year for straight line. We're going to be debiting depreciation expense and then crediting accumulated depreciation. For both types of depreciation, for the first 4 years of depreciation that we're going to record, your journal entries are going to look exactly the same. The only difference is the amount that you are going to be recording. So to figure out the first year, we're going to take the price of the copy machine, which is $50,000. We're going to subtract the salvage value, which is $5,000. And that is going to give us our book value of $45,000. Now we have to take the book value and multiply it by the number of months owned. So normally the easiest way I would do it would take the 45,000 divided by 5, which is the number of years for the estimated useful life, which is going to give you $9,000 of depreciation per year. So that is the amount that you will record for the second and third years. However, for the first and fourth, you need to figure out the depreciation based on how many months it's owned. So if you have $9,000 for a year, divide that by 12. So let's take 9,000, which gives us $750 per month, but it was only owned from April to December. So you have April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. So that is 9 months. So you're going to take the 750 times 9 months. So your depreciation for the first year is $6,750. So this would be how you calculate the last year as well. So to figure out whether you have a loss or a gain, you're going to add up your depreciation amounts for each year. You're going to record the price of the new copy machine. You're going to record how much cash you're paying for the new machine. And then you're going to journalize how much the old machine was purchased for. So your journal entry is going to look like the following when you get ready to record the loss or gain. So when it comes down to the loss or gain, you're going to spell out, you're going to tell me, is it a loss on exchange or a gain on exchange? But for the example, to show you how to record those journals, I just put loss/gain. So we know we were buying the new copy machine for $38,000. We don't know how much the depreciation is yet. We know we're paying $22,000 in cash. And we know we paid $50,000 for the old one. So you need to make sure that both sides of your transaction balances. This will be exactly how you set up the journal entries for the partial years periods also. Now, the best example of how to calculate for the sum of the year's digits, since the machine was not purchased in January, is to look in your book on page 699. Up here at the top, it shows you exactly how to complete the formula that you will need. So you're going to figure out how much the book value is. You're going to figure out how much the first year would be, and then you're going to multiply that by the months that it's owned. So let's do the first one together. Again, the journal entry is going to be the same. If I could type. So we know the book value is $45,000 because we figured that out for the straight line. So we're going to take our $45,000 times 5/15 times, well, let's just start with this one, and that gives us $15,000. But since we did not own the copy machine from January to December, we're going to take our $15,000, multiply it by 9/12. So that's going to give us a depreciation expense for the first year of $11,250. To do the next transaction, we're going to take the $45,000 times the 5/15, and then we're going to take the $15,000 times 3/12 to finish out the rest of the first year. We're then going to take 45,000 times 4/15 times 9/12. You're going to add these two amounts together, and that will give you the depreciation for the second year, and you will repeat the process. If you have any questions on this assignment, please let me know. Students sometimes have trouble figuring out the partial years periods, but again, if you look on page 699 in your book, it gives you a great example of what you need to do. Have a great day, and let me